So you're going to record me and then we're going to watch it back together? Do I have to? Do we really have to do that? That is what I hear from my presentation clients all the time. The people that really want to improve how they share a message, to be a professional, effective speaker. And it cracks me up because every time I hear that, the power and the power of the tool of the recording and watching that recording is endless. The learning that can happen, but only if we can get over the criticism and the judgments and the shame that comes up from watching ourselves on video. And I can tell you personally, that is exactly what just happened to me today. I received footage from a workshop that I facilitated, and it was one of those moments in my business that I walked away thinking, oh my gosh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm supposed to be helping people and groups and teams become courageous leaders. And so I walked away from there knowing that I was recorded, but had forgotten about it. Well, I got the footage today, and I watch videos of myself and these kinds of things, but it's very simple. It's right here and up, very simple, very safe to me. Maybe not to some, but safe to me. Well, boy, the footage today was full-blown me in the room, facilitating, opening the conversation, working with the team, and then closing the conversation. And I have to say, it took me a little while to get over the judgments I had of myself. Now, it's no secret that I've gained weight. This has been a very healing, very intense time for me, this recent past. And part of my own healing is what I'm going through with my body. And to see myself on camera at first was really jarring. But I noticed it and I said, wow, I could hear my thoughts. I could hear the criticism. I could hear the judgment. And I paused and I named it. And I thought, I'm being really critical of myself right now. I'm being really unkind, very harsh. And then I was curious about it. And just in the shift of going from those critical thoughts to noticing the critical thoughts to choosing curiosity, I felt a shift. I started paying attention to what I was saying. I started paying attention to what I was doing. I started paying attention to what was working. I saw some things that I could improve, but I gained perspective. So what I realized is that the power comes from having that awareness. At least for me, my power has come in this moment today, just before this video. It came from me saying, okay, I notice it. I am really hard on myself. And I wonder what that's about. I'm going to be curious about it. And in that moment, I could feel the shift. And I heard myself talking through it differently and giving myself more kindness and compassion and understanding. So I was able to learn from watching that video, to learn about my strengths, to learn about what I love in the work, to see the impact that it was making, the conversation was making on this team just by having this dialogue and exploring the topic of courageous leadership. It was so powerful. And to be able to shift and to be able to see that, it was like I believed something new about myself. So seeing and noticing is really a new believing, because when I make a choice around how I'm reacting to seeing myself, I'm making a new choice and I'm creating a new belief about who I am and what I'm about. So, and here I am being courageous and talking to a live video. Oh, and I have a couple of people to join me. I forgot that was a possibility. Hello, Glenda. Hi, Candace. Thanks for being here. I am really excited about the work that I'm doing with Chris and my team at Groundswell Method. This is the beginning of sharing more and more of what I've come here to share and to learn and grow and to help others learn and grow. I'm really grateful, and I'm enjoying seeing my visitors. And you will, of course, either see or hear from me in written word again tomorrow. It's a daily thing, and I'm all about courageous leadership. Leaders being in your relationships, at work, at home, with your children. It's being our best, showing up as our best. So there you have it. Until tomorrow, pura vida.